synchronizations in Java, and today's date is 26 December 22. Now I firstly discuss what is synchronizations in Java. In Java, synchronizations refers to the ability to control the access of a multiple thread and thread to the any shares of resources, and it can be ideal options and where we want to allow only one thread to access the share resource. The approach of executing is usually to refers as unsynchronization programming, and there are also thread. This is process which is lightweight process that is executing and introductions of simultaneously. Type of synchronization. There are two types of synchronizations method in Java. First is process synchronization, second is thread synchronization. The thread and process synchronizations details. The process synchronizations, it means messengers of synchronizations and between the program. From example, programs such as the Microsoft Word mm, and Adobe read and runtime of a individual process. Then it is the thread synchronization. The, the constructor and current executions of a critical resources by the two or more thread, and it is the thread. Thread is synchronizations. You can be group of features multiply executing of a entail of thread communication. Then discussing the what is lock in Java. The lock in Java built around the internal entity now the monitor to lock all the object of the lock associated with them so the thread that needs to consider access of an object and file must be acquired the object of before access them and release the lock of work and the ensure only thread access in the shell. Then, multi-threading programming in synchronization. The multi-threading programming is method block protected and interface from the thread sharing same resources and indicate using the synchronization key. Using the synchronized method. Any method that can be declared as the synchronized is known as a synchronized method. It is also the lock of object from any shared resources. So that is the thread invoked in the synchronizations method. Automatically take permissions of a lock that can be the object is related. It can be the finishing task. While use the synchronization method, it is used to the locking the object for any shared resources. The object getting locked whenever the synchronized method is called, and the lock does not release the utilized thread in complete function. Then discuss in a using synchronization for lock. The that is you can be want to the synchronization and entail the methods and you want to the synchronizations is few code at the time and synchronization block is help the synchronizations as selected in Java code. Then discuss in the code executions in the synchronized method. Upcoming running and code you can be not work without it interface. And in the synchronizations method in lock of application methods and synchronizations and block application by object. Then using static synchronization. In Java synchronizations, if there are more than one object to thread, may acquire the lock of entire synchronizations and block or block and separate the block object and avoid their this is synchronization. The synchronization keywords will be using before static. This is the some discussion of synchronizations in a Java.